I'm gonna say this once, and hopefully I don't have to repeat myself. E-King Fight News reporting on Freddie Roach's recent statement saying that guess what? Maybe he will not be picking Terrance Crawford or supporting that fight if if that becomes their next opponent. And Freddie Roach is reportedly admitting that he may not pick Terrance Crawford as an opponent. Um, this news has been swirling around the boxing uh, websites, and I'm looking at Sky Sports right now. The Hall of Fame trainer, which was who was actually training Victor Postol at the time of Crawford's excellent, astounding performance. Um, who initially seemed open to a Crawford fight, considering that this is a solid opponent. He is not the same size as Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao is a bigger guy, right? Pacquiao fought at 147. But the thing is, he normally comes in around 150, 155 around fight night, which is similar to what Crawford's coming in at. So really, they're about the same size. Freddie Roach probably realizes this, and he's doing a complete 180 after that press conference where he seemed very open to a fight with Terrance Crawford, considering that Crawford just beat his guy, which was Victor Postal at the time. Freddie Roach is doing a complete 180 here, and it's a damn shame right now because Freddie Roach he just lost he lost at least $100 on Victor Postal, and I'm sure that's like pennies for him at this point. It's funny how he's gloating. I bet $100 when he made millions off the Pacquiao Mayweather fight. He's gloating with his fucking. I bet $100. That's how much I believe in my fighter. I bet $100 on Victor Postal, and that's not the only bet I made. Freddie Roach, man, way to support your fighter. And I gotta say, Manny Pacquiao has backed himself into a corner with his whole team speculating about a comeback, and it seems like his whole team is pointing at Jesse Vargas because they know that's a very highly winnable fight for Manny Pacquiao. And at the end of the day, when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, when it comes to the guy that Max Kellerman wants to call a greater pound for pound fighter than Floyd Mayweather, when it comes to a lot of speculation after Manny Pacquiao lost to Floyd Mayweather, if we're going to hold him to those high expectations, he better not come back and fight Jesse Vargas. At the end of the day, he's got to fight someone at or near the top of the game. And if he's not going to fight a Terrance Crawford, if he's not going to fight a Kell Brook, a Sean Porter, a Keith Thurman, a guy that's at the top of the welterweight class, then just stay retired, Manny. Stay retired because you're only losing respect, and you have more to lose if you have a bad performance against a subpar fighter than if you have a subpar performance against a great fighter. You have a lot more to lose, right? There's no shame in passing the torch. God forbid Oscar De La Hoya gave you the opportunity to fight him at on pay-per-view where he was the top draw, he was the eighth side. And even though you are the eighth side, you have to give a top guy an opportunity against you. And that's the problem with Manny Pacquiao. He's been reluctant to do so. Where Floyd Mayweather gave Canelo a shot. Floyd Mayweather gave Maidana a shot. Manny Pacquiao steered clear of the killers in his division, and he's been comfortable in fighting rematch after rematch after rematch. And he should have the control. And even if he doesn't, because at the end of the day, Bob Arum essentially he's pulling the strings most of the time. The thing is, Bob Arum has admitted already that if Manny Pacquiao wants to fight at 147, who's the leading guy? Oh, it's Jesse Vargas. But if he wants to fight at 140, which Freddie Roach has always fucking advocated for the past 2 or 3 fights, oh, Manny Pacquiao can make 140. Bob Arum admitted that, then Pacquiao should fight Terrance Crawford. Now, in my opinion, Terrance Crawford should come out and he should be able to. Honestly, if I were him, I would not make weight a big issue. And it's oddly enough, Manny Pacquiao made weight a really big issue against De La Hoya. Even if I were Terrance Crawford, I would concede weight because he is so skilled in that ring. I hate to use Floyd Mayweather as an example, so I won't. But right now, Terrance Crawford is top 5 pound for pound. No doubt in my mind. He's put himself up there. He's dominated a weight division, unlike many other fighters right now. He's completely dominated 140 pounds. Because you know what? He's the A side. He's a draw, and he brings in money unlike other fighters. And I'm pointing at Triple G right now. I'm pointing at Triple G. I'm sorry, he doesn't bring in money, and it's costing him big time. So right now, it's all about who Manny Pacquiao is going to fight next, and going forward, we have some great fights lined up. Pacquiao looks to have a date in November, and I think the majority of the boxing universe, especially LDBC, you know what it is. We want to see Terrance Crawford get that shot. So, and he absolutely deserves it. So, shout out to my boy Dante's Boxing. Couldn't be on a show today, but it's all good. E-King Fight News here. Holla back.